Hey YouTube. So I'm still on YouTube because I think it's important for me, and I feel like it's important for me to inspire people. And I'm gonna put something truthful out there. This video is gonna be very, 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 very truthful and in depth about bullying and suicide. And see, when I auditioned for America's Got Talent, my dream wasn't just to audition, in which I was dealing with a toxic person and I wasn't able to try my best. And I actually wanted to like not do tap dance with my hip hop. I wanted to just freestyle and then see if I made it on the show and not do certain tricks with the tap shoes on. So I ruined that, but I will be auditioning in 2023 if we're not raptured. But I wanted to not only go for my dream of my love for dance, but to put the truth out there about God and about bullying and about suicide. But it was mainly about God and then these other things. Like, you know, when you're like a nobody, like no one knows you, you know, even on YouTube, they don't know you. But when you are known in the public eye, people will listen. Versus now, people won't really take you seriously or listen to you. Even if they disagree or not, it's people out there in the public who can get the truth out there. Like, you know, news-wise, you know, in order to get the news out there, it has to be public. But anyways, dealing with bullying, first thing first, pray for them. 2, ignore them. 3, shake them off. Laugh at them. I still love me. 4, you can change stuff about yourself. Like, there's things out there that you can do. And I'm not talking about the bad things like plastic surgery for your nose. Like, I hate my nose. I have my dad's nose and he was never in my life, like at all. Never sent a birthday card or a happy birthday. I was a child who never wanted anything as a child. Of course, I love getting stuff like my grandmother, my parents. But like a call or a birthday card, he never did anything for me. I think it's very important to have your real father in your life. And I had a stepfather who was in my life, which was great. But things changed when we got older and we weren't really treated like, you know, yeah. Anyways, like for example, okay, I've dealt with skin patches from popping pimples ever since I was like a senior in high school. I never forget prom. Yeah. That's when my acne started. And on graduation day, I had a skin patch because I popped a pimple right here. And that's what I'm currently dealing with this. Yeah, skin patches. Don't pop. But I have a magic moisturizer. And I currently have like a few on my cheeks, but like 1 or like 2 on each side versus a few up here. And these ones were done purposely from popping a pimple, and the ones on my sides, they're not that bad as these, but these are recovering really well. But anyways, this was purposely popped pimples, and these ones were like trying to play it off popping them. Like I would take the washcloth, I say rag, but it's not rag, that's like the ghetto word for it. It's not the proper word. Or like a napkin or paper towel. And I would recommend using napkins to, like, it reminds you to pat your face and not to scrub it versus a paper towel. And I would like scrub the pimple to make it pop and it would still leave a mark. So that's why these ones, yeah. But anyways, I have a magic moisturizer. It's called Ambi Cream. You can get it from Walmart. You can get it from Target. You can get it from Walgreens. You can get it from hair stores. It's more expensive at the hair stores, but you can get it cheap at like Walmart, Family Dollar, Target. Target is probably high, but anyways, it works like Jesus walking on water. So I always know I can recover my skin. Okay, my skin patches and my dark marks. Like it literally, Ambi Cream, AMBI cream. Comes in a box. It's brown. But anyways, I want to get on bullying and suicide. With dealing with bullying, it's things that you can't change, okay? And it's some things that you can change. And I'm talking about, again, not plastic surgery or anything. I would never, like, get plastic surgery to fix my nose. Like, this is how God made it. Please, 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 please. Do not get plastic surgery, boob jobs, butt jobs. You're perfect just the way you are. Don't copy these celebrities who are putting a bad role model and defining themselves that's not true or real. Define yourself as real. Do not do that. Okay. Change is like, for example, I deal with alopecia because I used to get perms a lot when I was a kid. Okay. I use Women's Rogaine. It works. The foam. And for certain people, it don't work. So I'm sorry to hear that because I've known a few people who said it doesn't work. It works for me. Not the liquid, the foam, the women's foam. And I've recovered it twice now, and I'm recovering it third time because you don't want to try different things that will take it out. Okay, because it will take your hair out. Even braids on my edges will take it out. But anyways, suicide. What saved me was a relationship with God. Religion don't exist. A relationship with Jesus Christ matters, and that's all it is. That's what religion is a relationship with Jesus Christ. It's not you know, and it is a certain religions that I don't agree with, you know, who put Mary first or pray to Mary, or, you know, Buddhists. You know, I don't agree with certain things religious wise, but it's all that matters is that you put God first. You have a relationship with Jesus Christ. You don't put no one over God, or you don't idol celebrities or materialistic things, or a statue of something, or bow down to it, or pray to Mary and act like she's Jesus and God, you know. But anyways, bullying, getting back on that, ignore them, pray for them, don't hate them, still love them. Don't let them define who you are. Please don't let what you can't change about yourself. Like, for example, if I couldn't change my edges to be full and normal, or if I couldn't fade my skin to look back like this, you know, I'm trying to get my skin all over to look like this, you know, like not like right here, whatever. I can easily fade that with Ambi cream, literally. Like, and it don't take long. It's been taking long with my skin patches because of how severe I was popping. I was in a very bad relationship, very toxic relationship. But anyways, you know, it's things that you can recover and things that you can't change or recover. And when you can't change or recover something, please accept it. You know, I've learned that the hardest thing is like, okay, if I keep popping my pimples, I'm going to continuously deal with skin patches. Okay. Now, things that's something that I can change. Something that I can change my behavior or change that flaw to make it, because let's be honest. I mean, come on now, look at this. You look at things and you call it a flaw and you say, I don't like that about myself. And it's true. It's ugly. And I call things ugly, not people ugly, you know. And I always called myself ugly until I loved myself. But I never called people ugly, or I would never, ever call anyone ugly. But anyways, there are things, you know, when I was cross-eyed, it was ugly. I mean, it's the truth. It's not pretty. It's not beautiful. But don't let it define you. Don't let it make you feel like you are less of a person, or you're not good enough, or you can't love yourself, or it makes you feel like you're nothing. Like, please don't let that. Please. And don't let somebody bully you. Speak up for yourself and acknowledge that, yes, this is so, but I love it. Like, you may not like it, but I love it. You know, and truly mean that, because when you love your flaw, or you like know it's not something that you like about yourself, and it's something that you can't change about yourself, love it and accept it. Accept it. First comes acceptance, and then comes love. Like, you know, and it don't bother you no more. It's like, this is me. Like, it's something that I can't change. Like, you know, if my lip was bit off or from an accident, or my eyes crossed back, which God, please don't let that happen again, because that was really tough for me. And if it was to happen, I would accept it more versus when I was younger. Okay. And I pray that never happens. Whew, Jesus, no. But and that just lets you know, like, don't make it control your mind into thinking that, like, being bullied about it, don't let it break you or make you feel like you're not good enough. And like, all this stuff I'm telling you, it does not matter. I promise you, it don't matter. Everything that people bully you about is not important. Like, it's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not important. How you feel about yourself matters. And you may, again, not like something about yourself, but you have to accept it, and you have to still love yourself, because when you don't love yourself and you don't accept certain things, you're going to want to commit suicide. You're going to, like, hate yourself so much where you no longer even want to exist. It should never get to that point. And unfortunately, when we get bullied, it does. It hurts. And we know that it's something that we also don't like about ourselves. But you have to truly, truly sit back and think about it. Like, does this really define me? Does this really, really matter? Like, does this really matter? No, it don't matter. I'm telling you, it does not matter. I'm telling you, it's so much more about you, your personality, what you do, what you like in the world, what you love in the world. It's so many beautiful features that you have. And okay, we do have features that we don't like, you know, because right here. You think I think that's pretty? You think I like that? Do you think I think that's beautiful? Like, no, it's ugly, but it don't make me an ugly person. Like, it's an ugly flaw that I don't like about myself that I can recover. And let's say I couldn't recover that, and I couldn't, like if I didn't have Ambi cream, okay, and I couldn't recover it, I would hate it, but I would accept it. And I would still love myself. Like, this does not define me. Like, I'm telling you right now, it does not define who you are. It does not define how good of a person you are. That does not matter. Your looks do not matter. I wish that we were colorblind or we all, like, not look the same. But I wish, like, things would have been how God wanted things to be before Adam screwed that up and Eve. Eve actually screwed it up and Adam joined in and screwing up how the world was supposed to be. You know, the looks did not matter. Okay, it wasn't meant for us to, the looks to matter. It meant for, God wanted what we do and what we love to do and different things. I can't think of everything right now, but like your personality, your humor, how you treat people, how you go about your daily life and what you do in the world and how you inspire people. All that stuff matters. Not our looks. Like, that's the last thing. And it's not the last thing. It doesn't matter, but that should be the last thing that people care about. But that's not how this world is. This is because the world is sinful and the world is not how it's supposed to be. This world is the devil territory. This world is why people are committing suicide and bullying and being bullied. You know, I got my hair pulled. I got so many physical, mental, emotional bullying, abuse, you know, at a young age. And, again, dealing with it is praying for them, praying for yourself, loving people. Like, when Jesus was being mocked and crucified and killed and whipped and all that, you know, he forgave them, and he knew that they didn't know what they were doing. And like, he just, of course he hated and didn't like what they did, but he didn't hate them. Okay. And he didn't curse them and want revenge. Like, when you deal with bullying, the best way to do is do it in the most respectful, godly way and speak up for yourself. And even if you can't speak up for yourself, roll your eyes, ignore them, and just know that I'm good enough. Like, God say I'm good enough, and trust and believe that you're good enough for yourself and you're good enough for God and Jesus. And that's all that matters. Like, you don't have to be good enough for this world. Please don't feel like you have to be good enough for this world, because this world is corrupt. This world is evil. This world is not meant how it's supposed to be by God and Jesus. It's so evil and terrible, and people are terrible and rude and mean and just terrible people and evil people and just don't care. It's like no humanity. So please love yourself no matter what you look like. Love yourself for all these other things, plus how you look. Because how you look, again, do not define who you are. It doesn't matter. Do you think you're going to get like a failed grade for how you look? Like, were we ever graded on how we look? No, because it doesn't matter. Your knowledge, your wisdom, your humor, your personality, all that stuff matters, not about how you look. So please ignore these people. Pray for them and love them. Show them and speak up for yourself. I love myself. I don't care what you think. And you tell them that. I don't care what you think about me. I love myself. God loves me and Jesus loves me. I don't care about you and what you think about me. It doesn't matter what you think about me. What matters is what I think about myself. And I love myself. So screw you. You tell them that. You have a voice. And you can do it respectfully. You don't have to do it in an angry way. Think about how Jesus stood up for himself. And he did it in a loving way and said, I don't agree with you. I disagree with you. And you can tell people off in a good positive way. You can even do it in a mean way, but not in a mean revenge or letting them get to you. You can do it in a firm way. Like, I don't care what you think about me. Leave me alone. I love myself. I love how I am. God and Jesus think I am great and I am beautiful, and he loves me, every inch of me from head to toe. You tell them off in a positive, respectful, kind way. You don't have to do it in like, and it can be in a tone like this, you know, just love yourself, please. Love yourself. I'm telling you, that's the hardest, most bravest, most important thing you can do. And it's going to change your life. And accept yourself. Accept your flaws. You can try to change things like TLC. I love that song. You know, you can get a wig if you don't have hair. You can wear makeup if you have blemishes. I'm a person who wear makeup. And that don't mean I don't accept and love myself. Before, yeah, that was before. But now it's totally different. Like, it's totally different. I do it just to, like, I don't know, whatever makes you happy and comfortable, you know? You know, I accept it, but I still love wearing makeup, you know? Like, and I love myself, and I look in the mirror and be like, oh, you know, I'm recovering this. This look ugly, but I still love myself. Look in the mirror. And I'm going to tell you, look in the mirror and see what you don't like about yourself. And tell yourself, I accept it and I still love it. And if you can recover it, say, I'm recovering and I don't like it, but I'm recovering it and I still love myself. And if you can't recover it, still love yourself. Accept it. Look in the mirror and say, I am still beautiful. I still love myself. God still values me and he still loves me. And I should be the same way to myself. Loving myself no matter what. No matter what. Nothing. God bless.